Yo, yo, what is up? Welcome back to another edition of OM Spirit NCAA 25. We have got Ole Miss at South Carolina. Video game still has Ole Miss at number 5. Ole Miss is now number 12, obviously, with everything that happened last week. Let's get into it here as we've got Ole Miss taking on the Gamecocks. We had just wrapped up the Hit That Line episode, deep dive into the game. You can check that out. That podcast will be up for you. And yeah, I think we were all pretty much in agreement that we think Ole Miss bounces back in this one. I truly do. I think the defense is going to play a big role. I do think that Ole Miss's defense, which was overshadowed last week with blowing a huge opportunity to win at home. You had the big line, so a lot was made about that. But yeah, I think Ole Miss's defense played extremely well last weekend. Held Kentucky to 20 points. Kentucky needed a lot of help too. Need a lot of penalties to extend drives. They get the fortuitous bounce on the goal line when Ole Miss got a big strip. Probably would have put the game away there. Tre Harris fumbled when you're definitely going in to score to put the game away. So it was look, Ole Miss lost the game, but it took a lot for Kentucky to get it. So I think Ole Miss, with the leadership that Jaxson Dart, Jared Ivey, J.J. Pegues, Trey Washington, Jordan Watkins, Tre Harris, lots of 2- and 3-year transfer guys mixed with a lot of experienced dudes on this roster that I think are going to have it's going to be a huge point of emphasis for this team to bounce back in a big way, because I do think that it's a huge game. I mean, a lot has been said about this is the most important game in the Lane Kiffin era, and I agree, just because of the ramifications that a loss could have on this season and on this team. I think that Ole Miss is going to bounce back, and I think that it's going to stay on track to get to the college football playoff. I think that you win, and then it just ramps up again for LSU in 2 weeks, and you got to win that one, and then you hold serve against everybody else that you get to the bye, and then you hold serve against everybody else that you should beat, and then see what happens against Georgia. And I think that Ole Miss is in a great spot to man, Jordan Watkins almost broke that one. That was one of the better punt returns I've had. But yeah, I mean, I think everything is still, I hate the term control your own destiny, because by definition you don't control destiny, but everything is still out in front for Ole Miss. You handle business Saturday against South Carolina, as, my goodness, Rashad Amos just missed that block. Just handle business, get a win. It's a road game in the SEC. No one's going to care how you get it done, just get it done. And I think that good run there by Ulysses Bentley. I'm intrigued to see if he is going to be on the field. But yeah, just get a win. I mean, Al Davis, nobody cares, just win. All right, good run there by Amos, 4th and 1. No, we're not punting it. We're going to go goal line. Man, I wish they would update the playbook to where you could have a J.J. Pegues jumbo package, which I do think is kind of dumb in real life, but it'd be fun to do on the video game. Oh my God. Well, we don't like that. That was not good. Walter Nolan just continues to just be an absolute menace on this video game. It is so fun to play with him on the D-line. He's going to have to be big on Saturday because I do think that Princely is going to be out. He had a high ankle sprain. Heard a lot of noise about him being out dealing with that high ankle sprain because you would like to have him down the home stretch, so you don't want to force him if he's not 100%. And there's Walter Nolan right there. The big dude. If you saw it on the board, I did post Walter Nolan was one of the last people to leave the field Saturday. Visibly dejected, visibly pissed off is what I was told. So you know that defense is going to be very, very, very fired up to get back out there. I mean, the whole team is going to be fired up to get back out there and try to get that taste out of their mouth. But you know the defense is going to be excited to get back out there. We're going to stick with the run here. I was going to say we didn't really throw the ball last drive outside of the pop pass. Shot Amos running the football really well. I want to see him more. I want to see, look, all due respect to Matt Jones. I want to see Amos. I want to see Bentley.
Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
There he is, Jordan Watkins. You can see him get more involved. I was really hoping last week with the pressure that Kentucky was bringing. Once Ole Miss went away from the run, which I didn't understand because Henry Parrish was averaging close to 5 yards a carry. Ole Miss just went away from it, quit on the run. Kentucky just started bringing it. And I was surprised that Ole Miss didn't work the middle of the field more. We didn't see Prieskorn, we didn't see Daquan Wright, just these little slips. Right, go right behind the blitz. And we didn't see that.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline.
Oh! I hit the wrong button, but almost got away with it there. Let's flip this here.
They couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab behind the line.
There he is. Juice. Get up there. On the ball.
And now it's a fourth down call. The Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
All right.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's
Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Atta baby. Yeah, I was really surprised that Kiffin didn't work the intermediate stuff last week. I thought that was going to be prime time for Jordan Watkins, Cayden Lee underneath. I thought that Prieskorn would, he obviously had the huge catch to give Ole Miss a shot at the end, but I was really surprised that he didn't play much of a role in that game. So maybe we see Kiffin do a little bit more with the tight ends, a little bit more underneath, because, look, Tre Harris is unreal. I mean, he's leading the country in receiving yards. He's got close to 200 yards more than anybody in the SEC, but he can't do it all. You can't throw to him every other play. As good as he is, and as good of chemistry that Dart and him have, people are just going to start keying on him, and they're going to bait you, and they're going to bracket him, and you got to get away from it. And there are other weapons. I mean, look, it's Juice Wells' homecoming game. I mean, Walter Nolan is just absolutely demolishing this center. This is just unfair. You just got to use some other weapons, man. You got two tight ends that are more than capable. You've got two slot guys. You've got, like I said, Juice Wells is out there. You know he's going to play with his hair on fire. There's Suntarine Perkins. He had a hell of a game last weekend. We talked about that on Hit That Line. Perkins, his play was overshadowed by the loss. He had, I think, his best game last week. He looked every bit. I said it on the show. He looked like he was wearing number 12 out there. Looked a lot like Tony Connor. He was very active, got after the quarterback. Yeah, I mean, I think the stats that I threw out on the board with third down success rate for the defense being so good, and the rushing efficiency numbers, I think the defense is going to help out the offense a lot, and going to really put Sellers and Rocket Sanders in a bind. Rolled the dice there, went man coverage and brought a safety blitz. Sellers put it on the money there. Pretty damn good throw for. There's Mr. Nolan once again. -2. Utah. Give me 2. And also just, I think Ole Miss fans should be excited for this game. I know people are going to be nervous just because it's such a big game, but be excited to see how this team is going to respond. That's big for me as just an observer, as somebody that covers this team. I'm excited to see how they're going to respond. I threw out the stat on the show. Ole Miss has won only one SEC opener under Lane Kiffin, which is kind of wild. But Ole Miss has come back the next week and won the second SEC game. So, good omen. It's wild that South Carolina's going tempo on the video game. I don't think they're going to do that in real life on Saturday. But another stat that I threw out on the show. Very, very poor. Very poor. Another stat that I threw out. Under Shane Beamer, South Carolina is 2-11 against ranked opponents. And those 2 wins, ironically enough, Juice Wells was very important in those 2 wins. You had the blowout of Tennessee a couple years ago. Hendon Hooker got hurt. And then you had the win over Clemson. And Juice Wells carved up both secondaries. So, yeah, pretty funny there that the 2 wins that Shane Beamer has against ranked opponents, Juice Wells was a big part. So, 2-11. Just over time, I felt like South Carolina, even before Beamer, before Spurrier got it rolling, seemed like it was always a program that would play people tight, but then just couldn't get over the hump and could not get it done. So we'll see. I think this is a really good chance for Ole Miss to make a statement and to kind of tell people like, hey, we're still very much in the mix for a playoff. A good open field tackle right there. Let's go ahead and punt it. We're going to play defense. But, yeah, I mean, I think this is a very interesting matchup, but I think that it favors Ole Miss in several spots. So I'm excited for Saturday, for sure. I think Ole Miss is going to make a statement. Oh my gosh, that lag on that. Big thing too, Ole Miss is second in the nation in points per opening drive, just under 7 points. Unstoppable force, a movable object number here. South Carolina has yet to allow a team to score on its opening drive, so could know a lot in that first drive, that first quarter, kind of how this one might go. So yeah, I'm excited to kind of know some stuff early, possibly, but
to throw, it's Sellers. He's looking deep here.
Oh my gosh.
He's got it inside the 30.
This tempo is bizarre. I don't know what the AI is doing for South Carolina with the tempo. This is interesting.
On first down, it's play action.
Pick that off.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff.
It's just Walter Nolan. This is just Walter Nolan's world. Everybody else is living in it on this defense. I mean, he is everywhere. I have to look at I have to call time or pause it and look to see what his rating is. I don't know it off the top of my head, but dude, he is close to damn 99 overall with how he is. God, pick that off, Kari. We got a hold. There we go. Let's go ahead and move him back. That would be hilarious if South Carolina comes out on Saturday going tempo. The simulation knows.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders.
Oh, okay.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. This quarterback on fire today.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets six.
Rocket Sanders hasn't moved that well in a long time. I'll tell you that.
Now the all-important extra point.
We'll block one of these days. All right, we got a minute 52. Let's get down here and tie it up and get the ball at halftime.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line.
Returning kicks on this game is hard. I don't know how you get better at it.
And the Rebels offense.
This is one of the shorter kicks that I've had. This is playing just cover 3 here. It's got one deep safety.
Defense shoves him out of bounds.
Tre Harris, we got to pick up that block, dude. Come on.
Sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide.
There he is. There's big Daquan. Had a baby.
Before he goes out of bounds, it'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Let's see if we can catch him in a blitz here. See if we can catch him in a blitz.
Sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Atta baby. Good hard run. Good hard run right there. All right. Let's see. We're going to take a shot.
It can go to the house for a touchdown.
Yeah, shot play. Right, we got some underneath stuff we can work here.
And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Bringing pressure. But it's incomplete.
Talked about it a lot on the stream here with how the offensive line,
him into that incompletion.
I feel like it just struggles a lot, regardless of whether it's this stream or if I play online, play a dynasty, dude. Maybe that's why Nolan's been so effective for me.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's moving out of the pocket.
Oh, we're gonna run it. We got open field. The big man, stiff arm. We're not sliding. We're not sliding. Huge, huge.
Just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards with nothing else.
All right, we got out of bounds. Clock stopped. Let's try to make a statement here. Let's establish something.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Put that ball away. Secure that football. Holding that thing out there. A loaf of bread. Running right into the students. Oh, yeah. There's Mr. Parrish. One touch. 6 points. Hit the gritty. Boom. Tie ball game. Just like you draw it up. There we go. Right into the cockpit. Huge. Huge. Put it in the end zone, Caden. Attaboy. All right. Huge drive.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders.
There we go. Keep him in bounds.
A solid game there. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
We'll take that. We'll take that check down.
Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right.
Oh, get it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
A lot of contact. What are you talking about? It just dislodged the football. Got stroked. They're going to run it. Nah, they're going to throw it. They're going to throw it.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Makes a quick catch. Tackle to the 35 for a first down.
Good tackle. Just got it. I thought we were going to get a fumble there.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know.
All right, let's put some pressure on him. Come on, Princely.
Knows that you're going to throw.
Probably not playing Saturday, but you're playing here, baby.
And give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside?
Pick six.
What a play.
Got
Some open field ahead.
Boy, just a drive killer right there.
Attaboy. True. Wait a minute. All right. Taking a shot. Taking a shot.
Defense comes down.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field.
All right, we're going to look.
Aggressive with this offense beat.
Trey on the 9 first, and then maybe Juice.
They'll take a shot at the end zone.
Got him. Oh.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments.
Probably
there.
should have
Maybe go
put some
back to
touch
that
on it.
play and
Had
see if they
him.
come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Nope. Forced it.
Intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, the defense here.
That's
sitting
on
back
me.
in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield.
That's on me.
Puts pressure on the
We got 3 timeouts, though.
underneath.
See if we can get,
Linebackers have to have some
make them
awareness.
punt.
This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, South Carolina. Just ran away from the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line.
That's what we call the timeout bites you in the ass there.
Instincts and speed, and the play
All right.
setting up the perfect person.
Negates the drive where we go down and tie it up before half. All right, we get the ball back.
Get the big score.
And that will do it for the first half here.
I would be shocked if that happened on Saturday. Rocket Sanders is not that fast, and it's not running away from the entire Ole Miss defense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job.
I mean, that even felt like a good return, and it was not even to the 20.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20.
Moving the pile, baby.
Hey, listen, you don't
Good hard
always
run.
have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Dropping back. It's Dart. It's incomplete. That was close by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Mr.
Not much after the
Consistency.
catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Rebels come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs.
Man, that swing pass is always open, but I don't care who you play with, what quarterback. They never put it on the money, and the running back is always slowed down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But he's hammered by the linebacker.
All right. I like the halfback direct. Let's see if we can get something here.
Needing this crucial conversion right now. We go with a direct snap.
Nope.
Defense stops him.
I do hate that, the way it's...
Now it's fourth down.
it runs you right into all the traffic. All right, we got Bentley in here for this screen pass. Let's go. Game breaker here. Nope. God damn.
Set it down to the offense, first down. Motion by the
back, turnover.
Better adjust. He'll hand it off.
Paul, there he is. The man is a menace, and he is everywhere. Probably one of the bigger portal pickups for Ole Miss. He has just been incredible this year.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Dude, this is unreal if we're going no huddle like this.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. We flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown.
Come on.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Oh, I thought he was throwing it right to him.
Beyond the end zone and incomplete.
All right, let's see if we can get a push.
Down, out comes the field goal unit.
Push it right. Push it. Oh. All right, here we go. Good stop. Good stop. Offense puts you in a bind there. That's on me.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the
all right, we got to the 21.
That's where the drive will start. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
God, that dude sagged back in there.
So second down after the incompletion. The shotgun handoff here. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that.
Aiden Williams.
They bring him down, but
had a baby.
Yardage on the play.
This is a big
We need him to be more active.
They're down now in the second half.
Get out there. If nobody's going to make a play, you go make it.
Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And it's incomplete even in a first down throw.
That's good coverage. I didn't have anywhere to go.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback.
Come on.
They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting
And they just got some free runners.
Affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
So we get this angle smash in here to Parrish.
Multiple scores. He's looking to scramble. It's a fumble.
Oh, man.
On the fumble. Keeps possession.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief.
Had that first down. All right. Tight ends. I've been talking about the tight ends. Get them involved here. Get them involved.
Choice words on the importance of ball security.
There he is. Got him. The big man. The dad.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
All right, let's go back to the well. Take a shot. Make a play.
Looking to pass. It's Dart. And he's going to
got him.
This one deep to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal.
That's a good play by the defense there.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Not enough. Atta baby.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Point to him. Let him know. Let him know, Trey.
Still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
All right.
Still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments in half and try to get them
Come on, D.
into this game. And that score is a great start.
54 seconds. Methodical.
On the extra point. kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some.
That play right there, Ole Miss has done a really good job this year. Like Jaden Kennedy's done a really good job a couple times this season, fighting through that block, making a play behind the line.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. They bring it down to the 38.
That's going to be a lot. That play right there is probably going to happen a lot on Saturday. They're going to try to force Sellers getting involved in the run game.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is
all right, here we go.
Cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on.
I mean, this is a busted Rocket Sanders fantasy touchdown run from being an Ole Miss lead.
They'll give it to the back. Breaking tackles.
Okay, let's chill with the Rocket Sanders stuff.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical down in distances. This guy just.
I mean, we're not even playing on Heisman. This is impressive that this South Carolina team is doing all this audibles and tempo.
Starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Tell you what,
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
it's put me in a real bind because I can't.
Just short of the marker, inches away.
We're gonna call a timeout. We're gonna get to. We're gonna go goal line, and we're gonna try to get a stop here.
So now it's 3rd and short.
I didn't even get to pick a play, and I'm not gonna waste another timeout. Fuck.
A field goal attempt or a 4th down stop.
Or we do that. Pick it up.
Potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback.
Corey Coleman.
The offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck.
3rd and inches, baby. South Carolina got greedy.
Able to knock it loose.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Moving the receiver.
Run it to the boundary. Fuck it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Dart. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
I'll tell you what, man, these defenses are getting a lot more clever picking up that screen play. If you remember last week, Kentucky sniffed it out every damn time.
And chasing down the receiver.
Makes the catch. It's Amos. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards.
Don't hate the check down there. They had everything else pretty much covered up. All right, time for your guys to make a play here.
A field goal try here will be from 58. Grab down the middle.
Aiden Williams again, baby.
He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on
Big 3rd down pickup. We love to see it.
From your defensive line,
and it might get Amos slipping out here.
A lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all.
The defense drops him for a loss.
Ooh, didn't like that one. Did not like that one.
For the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's
all right. Good pickup.
Brought down after a short pitch and catch. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Micah Davis?
On the right side.
That a baby?
That's a big game.
That a baby?
It'll move the sticks.
Hell of a time for your first catch there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Probably a good idea that one was thrown in the dirt because it was probably going to be a loss.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense stops.
And they have just completely sold out. We got to kick it.
So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. A missed chance to tie this game.
Shouldn't have kicked it. Should have gone for it.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off
Shit.
target. Now you can see he's hanging his head.
Got to get another stop.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
Fuck.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Completely whiffed, but we'll take it. And a hold.
Let's check out this call.
Back him up. Back him up. Back him up. Back him up.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down. That's a very solid.
All right, big third down. This is the game right here. This is the game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Sellers.
Got him.
Get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Gamecocks will have to kick this away.
Defense coming up huge again.
They'll take a safety here. With the return, it's Watkins.
Huge, 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 huge.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've got plenty of time. A couple things in play here. Do they go for the field goal, try to win it? Are they worried about scoring too soon?
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football.
Oh, I had him. Had him in the flat.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots.
Flood it. Flood it. Flood it. Flood it.
He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Goes to his right side there.
On the ball. On the ball. On the ball. On the ball.
The completion moves the ball down to the 4. And here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Rebels. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score with under 10 seconds.
Busted play. Tried to audible. Didn't get it. And what do you call just call your own number, Jackson. Heisman moment, if you will. Go ahead, score. 3 seconds. I was really rolling the dice there to try to get some cheap yards with an inside zone, and didn't get the audible. Went tempo. No big deal. Jaxson Dart saves the day. Unbelievable performance by the defense. Offense late. Offensive line came through big. Just an all-around great effort.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards.
And the guy's going to bring it out with what an idiot.
Gets him down a last chance for this returner to win the game.
Rebs off the mat. 21 second quarter points for the Gamecocks. Ole Miss stays the course. 7, 7, 7, 7. All the way across. 28, 24. Jaxson Dart, 281, 2 touchdowns. The Rebs overcame a couple fluky plays by the Gamecocks with Rocket Sanders going the distance, outrunning Tre Harris. That is not realistic whatsoever. But, hey, offensive line, second half, blocked their asses off. The defense, I mean, just unbelievable effort from Pete Golding's bunch. Held them to just 11 first downs. I mean, 3 for 8 on third downs is huge. Ole Miss 6 for 12, and then 2 for 4 on fourth down. Quietly 4.2 yards per rush. I was thinking it was a lot worse than that. But yeah, you had Sellers throw the pick, and then Ole Miss on the other side. Dart had the pick that was bad. That was on me. I forced it. But yeah, 27 for 38, 281, 71% completing your passes there. On the ground, you had Rashad Amos with the big touchdown run early. Dart ran for 46 and the go-ahead. Henry Parrish had the first touch of the game, scores. And then receiving, it was a team effort here. Tre Harris 6 for 110. Aiden Williams 3 for 38. Yeah, Prieskorn 3 for 30. Daquan had the big one for 25. Jordan Watkins had the big one for 26. Micah Davis had a huge third down catch on that final drive. Juice 4 for 16. Let's see. Let's look at the blocking. Nate Khalifa 5 pancakes. Diego Pounds 3 pancakes. Caden Prieskorn 3 pancakes. Defensively, Walter Nolan just an absolute 4 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, 5 tackles. I mean, you had Suntarian Perkins with 2 sacks, Brandon Turners with a sack. I mean, again, just an all-around effort by this team. Obviously, the big thing here was the turnovers. You had the pick. You had the strip, which almost didn't even score. We didn't even take advantage of it, but the defense played lights out in the second half. Huge win for the Rebs. Get back off the mat. Get to 5-1 and set up a big one against LSU next week. Appreciate everybody tuning in to another edition of the Ole Miss Spirit Twitch stream for NCAA 25. Thank you for following. Appreciate y'all. We're going to start to try to beat these up a little bit. We're going to have some guests join to commentate with me. Maybe some people will play with me as the opponent. It's going to be fun. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure to check out Talk of Champions with Ben Garrett. We've got Hit That Line with me and the fellas coming out for Friday. If you're driving to Columbia, be safe and enjoy the game if you're in town. Enjoy the game if you're at home. I think it's going to be a hell of a game. I think it's going to be fun. I think Ole Miss is going to bounce back in a big way. So appreciate y'all as always. Until next time, we out of here.